Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIPS Home School. This is Kamrun, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 6, today I am going to take your English class. Now today's topic is Assignment 3, which is given by the government. This is the class today. And this is Assignment 3 and it is given from your English Grammar and Composition book, which is for class 6. That means your English grammar book, your board book, NCTB book. And for doing this assignment, at first you need to go through Unit 8, which is on punctuation and capitalization. And in our next lecture, that means it is lecture number 18, and in our lecture number 19, you will we will discuss about the rules of punctuation and capitalization. So you can follow this video also to do your assignment. And before doing your assignment, you can go through lecture number 18 and lecture number 19, and you have to do activity 1, 2 and 3 from Unit 8, and you will find activity 1, 2 and 3 in page number 78, 79 and 80 in your English Grammar and Composition book. And dear students, Unit 8 starts from page number 72, so you can go through from page number 72 to page number 78, and then you can do this activity 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3. And what is given in activity 1? Now look, select the correctly punctuated sentence from the multiple choice below. So there are some multiple choice question and the correct answer is given in these options, and now you need to find out the correct answer. So we all know about the general rules of punctuation and capitalizations. So, and before doing the assignment, all of you will go through your book, and then you will do the assignment and you will find out the correct answer. And now look, in option A, what is given here? Spain is a beautiful country. The beaches are warm, sandy and spotlessly clean. Number B, Spain is a beautiful country. The beaches are warm, sandy and spotlessly clean. Number C, Spain is a beautiful country. The beaches are warm, sandy and spotlessly clean. Number D, Spain is a beautiful country. The beaches are warm, sandy and spotlessly clean. So the sentences are almost same, but it is punctuated differently. So you need to find out the correct answer. Either it can be A or B or C or D. And just like this, number 2. So there are 3 options. Now look, the children's books were all left in the following places: Mrs. Smith's room, Mr. Powell's office and the caretaker's cupboard. Number B, the children's books were all left in the following places: Mrs. Smith's room, Mr. Powell's office and the caretaker's cupboard. Number C, the children's books were all left in the following places: Mrs. Smith's room, Mr. Powell's office and the caretaker's cupboard. Now dear students, look, number 3. She always enjoyed sweets, chocolate and toffee. Number B, she always enjoyed sweets, chocolate and toffee. Number C, she always enjoyed sweets, chocolate and toffee. Number D, she always enjoyed sweets, chocolate and toffee. So you will find out the correct answer. Which one is correctly punctuated and capitalized. Now number 4. Option A, I can't see Tim's car. There must have been an accident. Number B, I can't see Tim's car. There must have been an accident. Number C, I can't see Tim's car. There must have been an accident. Number D, I can't see Tim's car. There must have been an accident. So this is number 4, and you will find out the correct answer from these 4 options. Now number 5. A, Tim's grand, a formidable woman, always bought him chocolate, cakes, sweets and a nice fresh apple. Number B, Tim's grand, a formidable woman, always bought him chocolate, cakes, sweets and a nice fresh apple. Number C. Tim's grand, a formidable woman, always bought him chocolate, cake, sweets, and a nice fresh apple. Number D. Tim's grand, a formidable woman, always bought him chocolate, cakes, sweets, and a nice fresh apple. Now look, the sentences are same, but they punctuated in different ways. So we will find out the correct answer. And now number 6. And this is the last one in activity 1. We decided to visit Spain, Greece, Portugal, and Italy's mountains. Number B. We decided to visit Spain, Greece, Portugal, and Italy's mountains. Number C. We decided to visit Spain, Greece, Portugal, and Italy's mountains. Number D. We decided to visit Spain, Greece, Portugal, and Italy's mountains. So there's the difference in the punctuation marks and the capitalization. So all of you will find out the correct answer from these alternatives in activity 1. Now we will go to activity 2. Read the text below and use punctuation marks as needed in the underlined sentences. Now look, there is a passage. At first we will read this passage and then we will punctuate the underlined sentences only. I repeat, you will punctuate the underlined sentences only. You don't need to punctuate the whole passage. I repeat, you don't need to punctuate the whole passage. You will just punctuate the underlined sentences. And there are 1, 2, 3, and 4 sentences you need to punctuate. Okay, let's read this passage. My best friend's name is Emil. Emil, the only son of his parents, has so many good qualities. He is intelligent, brave, and honest. So you will punctuate these 2 sentences correctly. And then we call him Little Detective. His curiosity about anything is amazing. So you will punctuate this sentence also. This is the third sentence. And a few days ago, he went to Dhaka from his hometown alone. He went by train. In the station, one of his relatives was waiting for him. After his return, we asked him, Emil, were you afraid in the train? So this is the 4th sentence you need to punctuate. He answered, why should I? My father gave me clear instructions and the people in the train loved me a lot. So this is the passage and you need to punctuate these sentences, these underlined sentences only. Emil, the only son of his parents, has so many good qualities. He is intelligent, brave, and honest. His curiosity about anything is amazing. After his return, we asked him, Emil, were you afraid in the train? So in activity 2, you will just punctuate correctly these underlined words, these underlined sentences. Now we will go to activity number 3. Read the text below and use or change punctuation marks as needed. Now you need to use the punctuation mark and you can also change the punctuation marks if you need. And you need to punctuate the whole passage now. Now look, there's no underlined sentences. So you need to read this passage at first and then we will punctuate it properly or capitalize it, or if you need to change the punctuation mark which is given here, you can also do it. Okay, let's see it. In Dhaka, Emils have got some new friends. Adnan, a student of St. Gregory School, Sushan, a student of Mirpur Government Boys School, and Lavlu, a student of Kishola School. They have good contact with Emil. Yesterday, I went to Emil, but I couldn't see him. He wrote on a piece of paper, Detective Emil is busy now. He stuck that piece of paper on his door, so I left his place laughing. Okay, read this passage again. In Dhaka, Emils have got some new friends. Adnan, a student of St. Gregory School. Now look, there is a comma. So if you think that is correct, you don't need to change it. But if you think that you need to change it, you will change it. You will use another punctuation mark, or you will give it. You can keep it blank, or if you think that is correct, so you will use the comma here. So according to the rules, you will change the punctuation marks where it is needed, or you will use the punctuation mark where it is needed. So Sushan, a student of Mirpur Government Boys School, and Lavlu, a student of Kishalai School. They have good contact with Emil. Yesterday I went to Emil, but I couldn't see him. He wrote on a piece of paper, Detective Emil is busy now. He stuck that piece of paper on his door, so I left his place laughing. So this is activity number 3, and you need to punctuate it properly. That means you need to punctuate the whole passage properly. So this is activity 1, activity 2 and activity 3 from your English grammar book. English grammar book which is selected or which is given from the board, that means NCTB book, English grammar and composition for class 6. So this is assignment number 3, and now we will go to our next topic. This is your first topic, and now we will go to our next topic. And what is given here? Now look. Have you ever visited a railway station and or bus station? How are they similar or dissimilar? Narrate your experience there in 20 words, answering the following questions. So there are some keywords. You need to give answer to this question through your writing. And there is a word limitation. That means you need to share your experience within 200 words. And one important thing, you will not forget to write the title. So you will give a title to your writing. That means you will write it like a paragraph within 200 words, and there should be there must be a title. And now look, what are the keywords? When did you go there? So when did you go there? You can mention the date, or you can also mention the type. Who accompanied you? You can go there with your relatives or with your family members, with your siblings, with your father or mother, with your uncle or aunt or anyone else. So you will mention it. And why did you go there? So there should be a reason why did you go there. Of course you want to go to somewhere from that station, so you will write it. And then what did you see there? So what did you see there in the bus station or the railway station? You will describe it. And what was very interesting to you? So what do you find there interesting? You will narrate it by yourself. And why didn't you like that? What didn't you like that much? And which thing you didn't like in this station, bus station or railway station? So you will mention it in your writing. Now look, and there is also some keywords. Have you ever visited a railway station or a bus station? So which place you have visited, you will also mention it. And how are the similar? So is there any similarity between these two stations, or is there any dissimilarity between these two stations? You will also maintain it. And now look at the last sentence. Add some visuals that support your idea. So you will add some visuals, add some scenes, or you will describe something that will support your ideas. Now look, there are 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to give answer to those 6 questions through your writings. So what do you think? Is it appropriate to just give the answer of the 6 questions? No, you need to add some more information, or you will describe something so that you can make your writings attractive to the teacher. So you will describe your experience, and you will show your own creativity. You will write it by yourself without taking any help from anyone or any guidebook. So you will write it by yourself. And I want to give you a tips. At first, at least you will write it 2 or 3 times, and you will find the difference in your writing. So at first you will do a rough, and then you will write it down at that in your assignment paper. So dear students, these are the key points. You need to follow it. And in your paragraph or in your creative writing, we need to find you need to mention, you need to give the answer of this question. That means whenever the teacher will read your paragraph or read your experience, he or she will find out the answer of those questions in your writing. And you will also add some more visuals or some more scenery or something interesting or something you will actually describe the railway station or the bus stations, so that your writings may catch the attention of your teacher, or it can be a piece of unique piece of paper. So you will try your best to do it, and your submission date of assignment is 29/11/2020. That means 29/11. This is the submission date. Only one day for the submission of assignment number 3. All of you will follow this date, and you must submit your assignment on this date, 29/11/2020. So dear students, this is assignment number 3, and we will discuss about punctuation and capitalization in our next class, that means lecture number 19. You can also go through this video if you need any help. And dear students, one important thing, now look, you will do your assignment in a white paper. It's good to use A4 size paper, and if you find any offset paper, you can also use it, and you will draw margin, and you will give the page number at the bottom of the at the top of the page or at the bottom of the page, whatever wherever you like. And most important thing, you will write your you will write on one side of the page. You will not write the both side of the page. You will just write in the on the one side of the page, and then you will take, and if you finish this page, you will take another page. You will not go to this this page. You will not go to the next page. Okay, you will take another page. So this is page number 1, and you will take another page, that will be page number 2, just like this. It will not be 1 and 2. I repeat, it will not be 1 and 2. You will take one page, you will give page number 1, and if you finished it, if you complete it, you will take another page, that will be page number 2. So you will write only on this side. Okay, only one side will be written. Okay, dear students, that's all for today. I hope you have understood about today's topic, but still you have any confusion, if you have any question, feel free to contact me over phone, or you can also contact me through messenger. So dear students, all of you will stay home and practice a lot and do the assignment and submit it on time. And what is the submission date? 29/11/2020. So dear students, that's all for today. Thank you, and see you again in your next class.